You did just surprise the crap out of me, though.
I know, man.
I was
I'm
sitting
getting
there, I was
better.
like, wait.
12 episodes is
we're
all
live.
it took me to get this shit right. We got a great show for you tonight. Morgan Tyler is in the studio. They're going to be playing some acoustic songs. You're going to want to check this out. Getting started. Kevin, how are we going to roll into this?
I'm going
A lot
to
of
make
cool
sure
stuff
I'm
going
muted
on tonight.
first. There we go.
Are we good?
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Morgan Tyler's going to be here. We're going to have
Already said that.
we're going to have Corey Christie from Feed the Need for the 6th annual Feed the Need benefit that's going to be happening. And then we're going to have Timmy from Low Tide Tattoos, our latest sponsor for our show that we're doing June 15th. He will be here as well. So we'll be doing all that. Plus, we're going to be playing a bunch of new music that we have found over the last couple of weeks on the interwebs. So we will roll into it right now. First band you found, Hollow Front.
I don't remember that.
You threw it on the. I asked you.
I did.
You just threw it on the playlist.
I did.
So Hollow Front is the name of the band. It's called Still Life. Check it out. We'll be back in just a second.
And you're watching the sound. All right, guys, we're back.
Yes, we are, and that was the band called Solidify, and they are out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. So, and there they are again.
Nope. Stopped it.
So, anyways, so that's the band Solidify, and they are actually on Curtain Call Records.
Okay,
So,
yeah, they've been sharing a lot of our stuff too, man. So big shout out to
man,
Curtain Call
yes.
Records.
Thank you, Curtain Call Records.
Pretty good bit of bands they got. That,
Yeah,
that we'll be checking out.
they just picked up Love to Hate.
Oh, okay.
Out of
That's right.
Mobile.
That's right.
So they have joined the Curtain Call Records.
Shout out to
family.
those guys for
Yes.
going through a tragic event of losing a singer and like not giving up, not skipping a beat, getting a new singer and like powering forward. So man, we can't wait to get y'all in the studio whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah,
But
big props to those
Yep.
guys. So in the studio tonight we've got Morgan Tyler, and I'm horrible.
With names.
Yes,
I'm Winston Avery.
Winston
Robbie Ford.
and Robbie. Okay, now that I've embarrassed myself, welcome guys. So Morgan, tell us a little bit about how you got started in the music for yourself. What brought you to doing music?
Well, I've always been playing music as far as, I started when I was 12 years old.
Right.
My dad stuck a guitar in my hand and it went from there. I played in numerous bands. I started playing in bands probably 15, 16 years old. And I had played in, some of the people might know the Cody Breland Project out of Gulfport area. Played with them a few years, and I stopped playing music for about 5 years. And this past summer, I was sitting there on the couch, and I was like, man, I need to be playing music. So I literally picked up the guitar, wrote a few songs, and I really have always been like, my genre was kind of alternative rock.
Right.
Mhm.
And then it just like came to me, no, your genre is country or country alternative, the southern rock country,
That kind of seems to be, if you look at some of the past local musicians from the area,
Yeah.
I give you a perfect example of Derek Norsworthy.
Right.
yeah.
He was in a band called Looking for Juice,
That's
rock
right.
band, and now he's doing country as well.
Former guest of the show.
Yes, Chris Jordan.
Yes. Yep.
He
Now
was
or-
Now or Never.
Yep. And then he went.
And now he's doing some country as well.
Right.
So you see a lot of that transitioning, and of course one of the main ones is freaking Aaron Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
lead
yeah.
singer of Stain now he has a southern accent, and everything. So,
Yeah. He
But,
found that.
so
Sure.
bring us to where you're at now. Last night you were playing in Gulf Shores.
We were in Gulf Shores last night at the Cove.
I saw some photos, man. It looked like
Yeah.
y'all were having a good time. Huh? Was it fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we got in about 3:00 on Saturday morning, early in the morning.
Wow.
And, we
So
hung out.
we noticed on your Facebook page, you've got 11,000 likes.
Yes,
That's for somebody that is not new to the music industry, but starting to gear up just a year ago, really
Right.
getting back into it. What did you do to get that kind of following so quick or within that time?
And that's one thing I always tell them is like, it's crazy how it has in 8-9 months, how it's
Yeah.
completely just it hasn't just slowly gone north, it's gone completely straight up, and a lot of promoting the shows, getting people at the shows, and then at the shows we're constantly telling people we're on Facebook, Instagram, you get out of a show, you have 100 people liking your Facebook page, after your shows, and it just builds up.
So you
Right.
built it organically that way.
Really,
Yeah. How do you, just for people that are watching that are in bands or maybe want to be in bands, how do you do that? How do you promote yourself, especially right when you started out, when you had like no followers?
Right. So there's plenty of Facebook. I mean, you can manually buy promotions through Facebook to where
Paid ads.
right
Yeah.
ads
Yeah.
through
Okay.
Facebook and Instagram. We've done those. Let's see.
Fan involvement. Do you make sure to comment
Well, yeah,
back and talk back?
My family's always been good. Like when I first started out, my family would share stuff, and then the people that follow us. I mean, when we go to these shows, we have people that just follow us around, and that's what's all, and they're constantly sharing. So I mean, I mean, these guys have probably 2,000, 2,500 people on Facebook that they're sharing to.
Right.
And so do the fans that follow us around, and my family as well.
So you just been in the trenches, just earning it.
Literally grinding.
That's what
for
I'm
sure.
talking about.
Well, the K99 FM thing that we
That-
the competition we were in was all based on Facebook votes, and
That's right.
that started up really slow. It was
What competition was that?
It was the K99 homegrown country competition.
I just wanted to hear the name. I know it.
He's being an ass. Don't worry.
I-
That's a inside joke for himself. That's all ego you just heard right there.
That used to be my show up there.
There you go.
So,
Oh,
it was actually called that. So
Oh, okay.
that's why.
We're old and no one gives a shit at this
I know.
point. Let's get back into y'all though,
Makes me
guys.
feel good for a minute.
What y'all are gonna play a song for us?
Yep.
In the studio. What's the name of this song? What inspired it?
This song is called "Let the Back Road Take Us," and this past January, I went to Nashville and recorded, and a lot of songs that I have written were looked at, and two of them on this EP that I just released, or we just released 2 weeks ago, are my originally written songs by myself, and two of them were proposed to me from. And I'm really not big on recording somebody else's song.
Right.
I've always wrote and did it myself. But the people that wrote the song, it is hard to pass up the opportunity. So like, there's one on the album called "You Can't Help That," and I don't know if anybody watches or listens to the Bobby Bones show, but Eric Dodd.
That sounds familiar.
Bobby Bones is the morning show on K99.
Yeah, I knew that.
And a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I knew that.
He's coming
Keep
to the
going.
Golden Nugget to be exact.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Raymundo on the Bobby Bones show wrote a song with Eric Dodd, and Eric Dodd wrote the song "You Can't Help That," and the song is called "Vacation" on the Bobby Bones show, and I think it's like 23 in the nation right now on the charts.
Oh, wow.
It's number 23
Nice.
or so. So it's rolling up the charts. They wanted to get it to be a number one song. And so when I had heard about this happening and I saw the song "You Can't Help That," in right there in my lap with Eric Dodd on as the writer, I had to jump on it, just to have the connection.
Absolutely. Smart people.
Right.
Are you listening to that? Smart.
And my producer is awesome, Ryan Humans. He's produced some Muscadine a lot of Muscadine Bloodline stuff.
Okay.
And, if you follow Muscadine Bloodline, I think he's done some Riley Green stuff as well. And it's all about the connection. But "Let the Back Road Take Us" was written by Joey Hollis, Ryan Humans, which is the producer, and Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson plays all over. I mean, he's nationally touring right now,
Okay.
And so I just, it was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up, and it has such a catchy tune. And we released it on March 22nd, and within a few hours of releasing it, it went top 200 on iTunes country charts, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And Australia, OZ Country in Australia, it was number 5 on their charts a couple weeks ago. So that's
awesome.
It's crazy. I've always heard that your music would do well in other countries before United States.
That saying, I'm huge in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm real big in Japan. So yeah.
Right.
But that's an ongoing theme that we've seen from some of the bands that we've talked to. Like when we talk about indie artists and they're on the small labels and stuff like that, they're saying, go overseas first.
Yeah.
Play overseas. They love the music over there. The fan base is huge. They follow you very well. Even if you look at some of the bands that are on, there's a label over there called Napalm Records. Scott Stapp is actually on Napalm Records right now. The old
He's got a new
singer,
single. Yeah, he's got a new
lead
single.
singer.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually climbing the charts.
It is. It's not bad.
But Napalm Records has a lot of bands from Germany and stuff like that, and that what I like to call the melodic rock.
Right.
And the following that they get over there is just, it's massive about what they travel. I mean, you think people travel here? I mean, you're talking people traveling to different countries to stay up with these bands on their tour.
It seems like when I see these big festivals like in Europe too, they have a lot of people that go out to live shows more so maybe than here. I don't know why. I don't know if things are cheaper over there, or there's less to do, or they're just that more passionate about live music. But it seems like there's a big demand for that kind of stuff for live music.
I think if you look at the past, so if you look at like Italy and Germany, it's always about the arts,
Right.
Museums and stuff like that. So Europe has always been about the arts, and music is an art. So it's just a matter of what art you like. So they have that group of just passionate people that love the
Well,
arts.
speaking of art and music, let's do some live music now. And because we run such a high level production here, do you mind unplugging that top? The fan has been on this entire time. The black one right there on the very top. You see it right there on the outlet? There we go.
Ugh.
I don't know what that's been sounding like.
It actually had it's kind of been white
I don't
noise,
know,
and
but it's gonna get super hot in here in just a second. But anyway,
we'll be all right.
I didn't want that on the recording of this, so let's bust right into it, man.
All right.
When y'all are
Let
ready.
the back road take us. 1, 2, 3. Five miles from the middle of nowhere. We ain't lost, but you know we get there somewhere. With the windows rolled down, static's the only thing on the radio dial. We turn it off on the beaten path, drawing new lines on the dashboard bound. Take a gravel getaway and never come back. Slide on over close to Benzee Gap and whoa, whoa, leaving the past in the past and we ain't looking back. The trail of dust and whoa, whoa, just kick back and let it move you. Go where it wants to, just enough. Let the back road take us. Picture this, you and me running free. Not worried in the world, nowhere to be. Nothing but time and a little wide open. We can stop, but we can keep going, rolling into another memory in the making. Snapshots, sunset thoughts, both taken. Who would have thought that a little drive would lead to the start of the rest of our lives? Whoa, whoa, leaving the past in the past and we ain't looking back. The trail of dust and whoa, whoa, just kick back and let it move you. Go where it wants to, just enough. Let the back road take us. And let it twist and turn, crossing creeks and county lines. Let it bend and mend two hearts together like yours and mine. Whoa, whoa, leaving the past in the past and we ain't looking back. The trail of dust. Whoa, whoa, just kick back and let it move you. Go where it wants to, just enough. Let the back road take us. And let the back road take us. Oh, oh, leave the past in the past and we ain't looking back. The trail of dust. Decay.
I always overclap at the end of the
Yes.
song sometimes, so we want to give that little pause, man.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
That was legit. That's my favorite part of the show, man. Is the live stuff in the studio. That was awesome, man. That was a really, really good tune, man. Drop us some comments below. Let us know what you thought about that. Like, you can't have a performance like that and not say something about it, right? Let us know what y'all are thinking.
We do have some.
Read it off to us, Kev.
So
Kev's,
let's
he's
see
the
what we
info man.
got. We got y'all sound great.
Me or them?
Definitely not you.
Okay.
Somebody throwing a bunch of hands clapping. Hashtag let the back road take us. Tyler Band equals good peeps and fun time. Hashtag let the back roads take us.
I like it, man. I like
so
it.
yes,
Awesome.
definitely got a good little group of following. That,
Oh, yeah.
that I love it.
Let's jump into two more songs real quick. Let's go
Well,
into some music.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Some
Yeah,
videos.
we can do two. These are gonna be two more songs from Morgan Tyler. One's called "Get You Alone." The other one is "You Can't Help That." Tell us a little before we
Yep,
get into it.
absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about these songs.
Yeah, so Get You Alone, I wrote. I was actually in the Love Shack on downtown Ocean Springs.
Yes.
And it came to me one night. I won't go into too many details. You can kind of figure it out in the song.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But it's called Get You Alone, and it's pretty much about getting a girl alone. I mean, simple
To
as
read books
that.
and
Yeah,
have
yeah,
intellectual
right,
conversation. with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally
exactly.
understand where you're going with this. Go ahead.
And You Can't Help That is the song I was talking to you guys about. Eric Dodd
Right.
wrote
Yes.
this song, so I had to throw it on the album. And it's just about you can't help that someone's not over you. You know?
Okay. All right, man. Well, this is Get You Alone, man. You are watching The Sound.
We locked eyes behind this six string. She just got off from work. She came in for a quick drink, and my wheels began to turn. She sat in the back of that old bar, where she lets the whiskey burn. But when I started to sing the next song, her chair began to turn. If I could get you alone, I'd take the time to make you happy. Take the time to show you're worth it. Take the time to know what love is. Yeah, if I could get you alone, I'd spend the time to hear you laughing. Spend the time to see what happens. Spend the time to feel what love is. If I could get you alone. and wake up, go on my way. Yeah, I just go through the motions, passing the time, shooting the breeze, acting like it don't get to me, but it does. I'm a mess, a lot of lost. That's my own problem, that ain't your fault. 'Cause you can't help that when I look out my window, I see your car in my drive. And you can't help that on a sunny day, I see your beautiful blue eyes staring back at me, saying I love you, say anything to make you laugh. Yeah, all the memories I can't let go of, girl. You can't help that. When I fall asleep, you're right there, going on and on about forever. I try to hang on, but it all comes clear. You were never here, 'cause you can't help that when I look out my window, I see your car in my drive. And you can't help that on a sunny day, I see your beautiful blue eyes staring back at me, saying I love you, say anything to make you laugh. Yeah, all the memories I can't let go of, girl. You can't help that. You can't help, I ain't over you. I can't help, I can't move on. 'Cause you can't help that when I look out my window, I see your car in my drive. And you can't help that on a sunny day, I see your beautiful blue eyes staring back at me, saying I love you, say anything to make you laugh. Yeah, all the memories I can't let go of, girl. You can't help that. You can't help that. No, you can't help that. You can't help that.
Dude, it's cool having the band in here because they can tell
Yes.
you when it's getting close to the end of the song and help
Close
me
to the
jump
end,
in at
go
the
ahead
right
and stop.
time. Shit, we're having a great show so far, man. If y'all don't know, we got Morgan Tyler in the studio. He just played a really killer acoustic song. We got a lot to chat about. Kevin, I'm gonna let you lead us into this little segment here.
Well, sometimes you don't, well, all the time, because you don't get to see what's going on while the videos are playing and stuff like that. But I thought it was great that we were just started talking about local music and bands, and brought up Derek again and Chris Jordan,
Right.
and then realizing that you played in a band called the Fillmore Project that opened up for Looking for Juice and all that kind of. It's neat to see how tight, even now, how tight that music community is. I played with him. I did that. I did
Yep.
this, and all you're doing is just tossing out names, and you realize, you know what? We probably crossed paths somewhere along the line throughout the years. Well, you were 16, so we may not have crossed paths. So you were talking about we were talking about producers
Yeah.
and how you met up with some of these people, and so tell us a little story of how you broke into all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so last summer I was thinking about getting back into music and finding my genre, and I'd written a song in February of last year, and it was called "Back to You." Well, I talked to my buddy Gary Stanton. We went to school together. He's one of the front guys for Muscadine Bloodline, and I was explaining to him like I was thinking about getting back into music, and I wrote some cool stuff, and he said, "Well, send it to me." I sent it to him, and I sent him a few other songs, but "Back to You" caught his eye, which "Back to You" caught my family's eye and a few of our friends, and he said, "Man, that song, you've got to get that song recorded. We've got to instantly get that. You've got to get up here now to record that." And he introduced me to Ryan Humans, who is producer of the Amber Sound.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan brought me in, and he had totally took control over the whole thing. I mean, he did an awesome job. Yeah, and the studio musicians that came in that played on the album, I mean, are some all-star musicians. I mean, Chris Jansen's guitar player,
Oh wow.
Bobby Bone, the Raging Idiots, their drummer, uh, Jake Owens, ex-guitar
Wow, yeah.
player. I mean, it was a fleet of all-stars.
Was that intimidating to roll up in Nashville and then roll in
100%.
there and then see like all these big names that you know of?
Yes, for sure.
It's
The first few tracks, some nervous tracks for sure. Yes,
Yeah,
there's no doubt about it.
That's awesome. I can only imagine like that because you're excited, you're
Oh, yeah,
happy, you're
absolutely.
loving it. This is dream come true. But then you like snap back. It's time to go to work
That's
and,
right.
and do what I'm here to do. Right.
Yep. It was a long week for sure. Like in the middle of the week, I got sick with sinus stuff. I'm like, oh man.
No way.
And like the
Are
day,
you serious?
it was like I recorded vocals. This is after all the music had already been produced.
Right.
I could recorded vocals, and the next day I had to come back in and do vocals again. And in between that, the night after that, like
Yeah.
man, I was messed up after the first night. Going back into the studio, having to do vocals the next morning.
Wow. Here's one that I can only imagine. What's it like doing something like that and then rolling back to like regular life after you come home? You know what I mean? Running that high and then coming back down.
It's
It's fuel though, ain't it? Though it's like,
Oh,
man, I got to
absolutely.
get back to that.
Absolutely. And it's like the thing is, we were talking about like these songs. We've been listening to them for 6 months now, or people have only been listening to them for like 2 weeks.
Right.
And just wanting to get it out there is the main thing. Wanting to push it, and it gives you, like you said, it gives you fuel knowing that there's something back there. Like we're fixing to drop a
Mhm.
EP for these people in a few months.
That's right.
It gives you fuel.
That's
for
right.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
addictive.
This weekend, somebody told me something, and it was you've always got to do something to inspire. So you got to keep yourself inspired throughout the whole process, and listening to you, what inspires you is the excitement of being able to drop the EP, and these
Right.
people are going to dig it. And I've been listening to them for 6 months, but you know what? These people are about to hear some good stuff. They're about to enjoy it. So it's it's neat to see the backside of it, where you guys are like, 6 months we've been playing this stuff.
Well, another thing too, though, 6 months of listening to it, but when you hear it come out of a studio like with producers like that, I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
it changes just a little bit,
Oh,
right?
man.
And it's like this whole new thing, and you're like, to watch it evolve over time is I know from just experience,
Right.
it's like, man, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, and Nashville studio musicians, it was like I had envisioned what I wanted the songs to sound like, and like when I written them, and I just wrote them on the acoustic guitar.
Right.
I never played it as a band at all.
Accompanying instruments, yeah.
And we get in the studio, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's like
Where
this
did
is
this?
what I envisioned.
Yeah,
the first take. Like,
yeah,
it's so cool.
that's
There's
awesome.
some talented people up there for sure.
Well, speaking of playing instruments, what are we gonna do on this second song?
We're gonna do the song that I just talked about, "Back to You."
Okay.
The song that I guess you could say was heard by the right people, and Ryan took control. Like I said, he completely took this one into his hands and made this happen for sure. So this is the one that caught his eye.
So this is the song, right?
This
This is
is-
the icebreaker, like the icebreaker
yeah,
song.
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
this is the song that made the song.
There you go. There you go.
Made it
I like
happen
that.
for
I like
sure.
that.
So,
And yeah,
made the Nashville
that's right.
happen.
The thing
map.
happened.
That's right.
Let's
so this
check
one's
it out.
called "Back to You." There's been lies that I've told over and over again, and there's times that I think of all the places we have been. You've been gone for a while now, but you're not out of my head. You got me at this point where I have to find you again and get me out of this life I'm living in, and get me out. There's a heart that's caving in. If there's a one-way road that can get me home, I drive so fast, try everything I know to get It's been 3 weeks now, trying to gather my thoughts, and I'm starting to see all of my faults. If I could turn back time and rewrite all the lines, I wouldn't be here again, because I do it right and get me out of this life I'm living in. Get me out. There's a heart that's giving in. There's a one-way road that can get me home. I drive so fast, try everything I know to get me out, so I can fall right back to you. And get me out this life I'm living in. Get me out. There's a heart that's caving in. There's a one-way road that can get me home. I drive so fast, try everything I know to get me out, so I can fall right back to you. Right back to you. Yeah, there's a one-way road back to you. Decay.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part.
There's a woman I used
Yes.
to record with in Gulfport.
Yeah.
That's what she said at the end of every song. We would ring it out. Decay. She's in the background.
Just that little reminder for you in case you forgot. Dude, that was great, man. That was awesome. I can see why they were interested in hearing more
Appreciate
from you from that song.
Thank you.
What do you think, Kevin? You're kind of being silent over there. Are you just deep in the comment section?
I'm paying attention to the comments. I'm trying to tag people. People are giving hand claps.
Well, you're doing
and
work.
all that
You're
kind
doing
of stuff.
work. I'm over here busting on you, and you're actually
But
working.
most of all, I'm enjoying the music.
Right.
And
Right.
sometimes when you have the headsets on and you just kind of let back and just let the music
Yeah.
hit your eardrums,
it must be nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
I've had a relaxing weekend, so
You have.
this kind of helps out a little bit.
caps it
so,
all off, huh?
Yes.
Well, guys, man, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all. I'm getting
Real
pointed
quick.
at. Yep.
Real quick,
Yep.
you got ahead of yourself.
I always do.
Tell people how they can get a hold of
That's
you.
what I was leading into, man. I had a cool
Absolutely.
segue. You screwed it up. Anyway, yeah. How can they find y'all? Where you at on social media and
Okay.
your upcoming shows?
Yeah, so we're on all social media. I mean, at Morgan Tyler is our main. You can just type in at Morgan Tyler on Instagram, Twitter. It's Morgan Tyler Music, I think, on Facebook as well.
Yeah, it is. It's Morgan Tyler Music.
Okay.
Even the
That's
people that are sitting
Yeah.
here from Low Tide Tattoo are like, yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. They know.
So-
People
I
know.
do. I need another tattoo.
Well, there you go.
I need
There
it
we
right
go.
there.
We got the hookup all the way around tonight.
We're
Yeah,
one stop
we're on-
shop.
We're on we're on Spotify.
Come in and
all
sing a
music.
song and we'll tattoo you at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all music platforms,
Okay.
Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, which I guess that's the same thing now. Spotify, YouTube. I guess there's a YouTube Music now,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
think so.
on there.
Right.
It's pretty much you can Google Morgan Tyler Music and there's gonna be music coming.
What about
up for you.
shows? Tell us about shows. What you got coming up show wise?
Man, we are booked and we're continually staying booked.
That's a little loud there.
Yeah,
You wanna pull that door for us? Yeah, thank you so
they're
much.
getting all excited.
Yeah, we
over
got
there.
a Game of Thrones is next door, so it's all good. We might get a little bleed of that, but that's good. Anyway, go back to it.
Yeah,
Shows.
so we're booked. We're constantly playing music. We've got some shows. The Front Porch in Troy, Alabama. We've got a bunch of local stuff. Glory Bound.
Yes.
We got
Okay.
Ropers in Hattiesburg is gonna have us back. We
That's
played
gonna
up
be
there. We had
fun.
a blast
Yeah.
the last time. We
Yeah, y'all
played
gonna
up
have a good
there.
time, bro.
And you're going to be
Yeah.
at I just happen to have some of it
There you
pulled up.
go.
You're going to be at Crooked
Yeah,
Letter
help me out,
Brewery.
man.
right.
I'm telling
You're
you.
going to be at the Crooked Letter Brewery
Yes.
on May 31st.
That's right.
The Bayou Bar and Grill in Ocean Springs on
Oh
July
yeah, we
12th.
need to check them out. By the way.
Yeah.
Okay. And Glory Bound July 22nd.
Yeah.
That's what pulled up real quick when I.
What day is that? July 22nd.
I don't know.
Shit. Anyway, I'm trying to make that one. I like
Yeah,
that
Well,
place.
July 22nd, it's a Saturday.
Of course it is. I knew that already.
All right.
Yeah, we can try to check that one out. I think we covered all our bases here, man.
We appreciate it.
Yep. We thank y'all for coming out. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. Last thing, what do you see yourself? 1 year, 2 years. What's the goal, man?
And
Full CD out, EP out. What $1 million boats? What are we doing?
oh man, I had a goal. I won't mention the goal, but the goal was reached within 6 months.
Hell
I-
yes.
I told my dad the other day. I said, we reached our goal, and he was like, no kidding. And I've made another goal. I don't know, but I don't know what.
Good.
A year
That's
from
a great
2 years
answer.
From now,
That's a
is.
great answer,
The way
man.
it's moving, we should be in a good place.
All right.
Is-
Well, don't forget the little people.
So
No, come on.
if anybody's paying attention to the comments, I just put the Bands in Town calendar
Awesome.
in the comments, so they
Awesome.
can just click on that and see everywhere
Oh,
you're
that's
playing.
convenient.
Yeah, and you can go to.
I'm such a nice guy.
I forgot to mention www.morgantylermusic.com. So,
Okay.
and that has all of our dates and a little bit of info for you guys.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. All right, Kev. What do we got next up on the music?
So next up is the band Divide the Fall.
Okay.
They are out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we try to spread it out. So I try to find somebody on the East Coast, try somebody on the West Coast, trying to kind of spread it out so other people can see, especially down here, other music that's out throughout the country. Once again, I did not do this on purpose, but it is another Curtain Call Records band.
Fire.
Divide the Fall. And I had a whole segue I was going with that.
Yeah, but
and
you
I-
screwed
it's
mine
called-
up, so
It's
karma's
called,
screwing yours up.
it's called the song's called The Storm, and then after that a band Jared has fallen in love with called Mass Face.
I did. They're pretty heavy too. All right, so this is Divide the Fall, man, and you're watching the sound.
So long I've been buried underneath, held on to all the
The world around us, the world inside us. Everyone has a choice in which of the worlds to live. But when the decision is made, one of them loses its creator. Because your thoughts and feelings make the world real. Walking through rooms of terrible names. All of the air has become haze. What something's changed by the blinks of a light. They're painting the pictures that look like it's in them.
We
What
have
happened?
we
What
have
happened?
spoiler alerts
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on
yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
yeah. We
So
got-
don't-
We're not
yeah,
on the air yet. Are we?
No, we're on the air now.
We
Yeah,
are
yeah, we're
now,
totally on
so-
the air now.
Shit.
Yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep.
Cut that for.
No, I don't think we got that part. Anyway, we're doing Game of Thrones spoilers right now, so I've only been waiting 8 years or however long it is to watch this episode. My man over here is telling me what's going on. Shit.
I thought you were with me.
Corey
No.
Christie in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. He is with Feed the Need. And
Besides ruining Game of Thrones, who are you
yeah.
here to represent, sir?
Yeah.
I'm here to represent Lord is my help
Okay.
and Feed the Need.
All right, cool.
So tell us, it's the 6th annual Feed the Need benefit concert. So tell us a little bit about the whole process of Feed the Need and everything.
All right, so Feed the Need has been just a group of good folks that got together and thought they would help out it's not a shelter, it's a food provider.
Okay.
And so they figured out they needed some help and started this fundraiser a few years ago. And it's been a very good, successful thing. Music and food and fun and family friendly.
Okay.
So it's not just at one place; it's at a couple different places, correct?
Yeah, so this year it is. I think they've expanded it. There's a opening night at the Greenhouse a couple nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big thing also at the Government Street Grocery property. It's out in the parking lot. They do the music and the food and all that out there. And the
Awesome.
grocery donates all the sales to the cause.
So if somebody was coming out there, is there anything people can bring that can help, or I mean, outside of cash and donations,
Cash always helps.
Cash
always helps.
and stuff like that? Is there certain donations that y'all are looking for outside of the monetary donations?
Well, cash is always good.
Cash is king.
Cash is the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, we're looking for food. So
Okay.
Anything that's non-perishable is good. Yeah, you can bring canned food, box things. But yeah, mostly cash to help buy and provide what they need at the moment.
Cool. And we are also going to the music is going to include we've got Grayson Caps is going to be playing, and we'll be playing one of his songs here in just a few minutes. But you'll also have the Quickening, Simone French,
Simone French is ridiculously amazing.
Carrie Hudson with Katrina Miller, Grayson Caps, which you'll hear in just a few minutes, Corky Hughes, and also Rolling in the Hay with the one and only Brooks Hubbard.
Brooks Hubbard, yeah. So the music lineup this year is off the charts. I don't know if y'all have had a chance to see Simone French yet.
I have
But
not.
I've heard all these other bands. They're all very, very good.
Mhm.
She's next level.
Where's she from? Like, what is this?
Mobile.
Okay.
Mobile, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What style? Because I have no clue.
It
I don't know anything
is
about her.
sort of a good R&B type of feel.
Full band.
Full band, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Just killer stuff. And of course, we all grew up listening to Rollin' the Hay back in the college days. They're wonderful. You never get them down here. So it's a big get, I think, to get them. And
No,
Brooks has
absolutely.
been a big regular on the coast.
Yes.
Right.
But they've gone out of the, above and beyond this year with the music lineup.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So, and that's all happening starting June 2nd.
Yes.
So, which, what, 2 weeks? What are we
About
at?
2
2
weeks,
weeks
yeah,
out?
about
2 weeks out?
yeah. So on
2
a
weeks
Sunday,
out, Sunday.
so-
Yeah, from 11 a.m. to 6:30.
That's an all day party.
Yes.
I'm about that.
And tickets are available through Eventbrite.
I've heard of them.
Yes, you can get our tickets through Eventbrite as well. For
What
our
are y'all
show.
selling? What y'all selling tickets
That's
for?
was shameless, dude.
That's
That
our
was
that's our
shameless,
show.
man. He showed up to promote an event. You slid your.
We were talking about
terrible.
Eventbrite.
Hey, we're here to support everything you can support.
God.
So, but
man.
these tickets are available through Eventbrite. They're $15. You can actually find them on Facebook through the events. All you have to do really hit in the search bar, Feed the Need, and it pulls right up.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
you can get them day of. It's a little more expensive, so get them ahead of time if you can.
That's right.
It includes a plate of food. So we do fried fish, fried shrimp.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
Yeah.
we get to eat. Too.
Yeah. You get fed when you feed the need, right?
That's right.
That ain't a bad plan.
So while I have you here, I got to ask you.
Yep. Here it goes.
Tell us a little bit what's going on with Blackwater Brass.
Well, we're just
I see I threw you for a loop.
He's like, wait a minute.
not what I was here for, but look.
Yeah, right,
but you-
right.
I got you.
Oh, we do.
You're in the building, so I love Blackwater Brass, and he brought us the shirts. We got
Yep.
the Blackwater Brass shirts the other day. So
Great.
I've already worn it twice. I've only had it for like a week, and I've worn it twice.
This
We
is true.
appreciate all the
So-
support we can get.
Absolutely.
But look, all we're doing is bringing the funk to the people.
Damn, I love funk.
Bringing the funk to the people.
As long as it's not faking the funk, because nobody likes that shit.
No fake funk on our end.
That's
but
right.
We are bringing the funk to Nashville next weekend.
Nashville.
All right, talk about it.
We'll be in Nashville. If you're up in that area, we'll be at Acme. So it's the last bar on Broadway.
Yeah. Yes. I ate there. That's where I shared the pictures from.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
place is
Yep.
legit.
It's
yes.
legit. It's
Yeah.
great music there. And then we'll be in Jackson at Martin's Bar on Saturday, and then back down here on the coast on Saturday at the Blind Tiger,
Nice. Okay.
opening for Widespread Panic cover band. I don't know the name of the band, but
Okay.
should be fun. Well, yeah, we're all over the place, man. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram or at blackwaterbrassband.com.
Dude, base is covered.
Yeah, you can
Base
get us
covered.
all over the place.
It's called Two Birds with One Stone.
That's right. That's
So-
right.
I like it. Hey, I like it. I'm okay with that.
I have to take advantage of it when we can, because to get Blackwater Brass to
That
get
ain't no
everybody
shit.
in this studio
It's almost
would be,
impossible,
would
yeah.
be tough. But if we can get
We have to get
a
more
couple at a
mics.
time, we might as well take advantage of
There's
it
a
while
lot
we
of
can.
us.
Yeah. There's a few of y'all. We'd have to get more mics for sure.
But we are talking about the 6th annual Feed the Need, and once again, it's happening Sunday, June 2nd, downtown Ocean Springs, Government Street Grocery, right there in their parking lot. Tickets available at Eventbrite. Search them on Facebook. The event, it's called Feed the Need, so you can definitely check them out. That Grayson Caps is playing. We've got a song from him. It's called Scarlet Roses. So check it out. Make sure you check out the 6th annual Feed the Need, and bring the cash. Bring the cash. Bring the canned and
And we
non-perishable
will take
items.
donations there. You can bring cans and non-perishable items, cash. But look, it's a great cause. Just a group of friends that got together and decided that
I like
we
it.
wanted to make a difference. And
I can't think of anything better. That's
Yeah, man.
awesome.
That's right. All right. So check it out. This is Grayson Caps, Scarlet Roses, and you're watching
The sound.
Watched you sail out on the ocean for land to find your dreams. You held out scarlet colored roses and you threw them in the ocean, and they floated right on back to me. Yeah. Scarlet roses from days long gone, still their perfume it lingers on, like the melody that plays in my brain. If I don't go crazy, believe I'll go insane. I believe I'll go insane. It's been a lifetime since I've seen you. Scuppernons was on the van. I watched you throw away the roses. Now you're drinking scarlet colored wine. Scarlet roses from days long gone, still their perfume it lingers on, like the melody that plays in my brain. If I don't go crazy, believe I'll go insane.
Boom, and we are back.
And that was Grayson Caps. He'll be a part of the 6th annual Feed the Need. It's happening June 2nd at Government Street Grocery, downtown Ocean Springs, right there in the parking lot. And of course, it's to help, exactly what it says, feed the need. So you can bring non-perishable items out there as well as monetary donations. Plus, the tickets are $15. You can pick those up. It includes a plate of food.
Yeah.
And you're going to get great music with everybody that's going to be out there. So it's going to be a good time.
Sounds
Make
like
sure
a-
you make plans for June 2nd, 6th annual Feed the Need in downtown Ocean Springs.
Sounds like a party.
It is. It's going to be a party.
So, moving forward.
Yes, speaking of parties.
Yes, I love it. I'm going to let you segue in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of parties, we have a party that's going to be happening June 15th at the Gruich Center, the Biloxi Community Center in downtown Biloxi at Howard Avenue. And those tickets are also available at Eventbrite.
You've
You
been
can
waiting
pick those
all
up.
episode to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
So, or you can find them on our events page as well. But it does include Wildfire out of San Antonio, Kingdom Collapse, Helvetica Effect out of Florida, Dead Lover, Jupiter Pilot. And we've got some great sponsors that have hopped on board to help us out with that. Bud Light, Bang Energy Drink right there. Bang Energy Drink, the cotton candy. Is that cotton? Yeah, no, that's the black cherry vanilla. So they are a part of it. And our guest in the studio right now, our latest sponsor, thank you very much, Low Tide Tattoo Company, right there, Biloxi Pass Road. Timmy is with us.
What's up, dude?
Love to be here, man. It's
Let's
great.
pull
yeah,
that in.
go ahead and go a little
Okay.
closer to the mic there.
There we go.
All right.
It's live, bro. It's live.
Glad to be here,
Yep.
sponsoring a great sponsorship with great bands, something this local community needs for a long time. We've been absent on some of these great bands, and we're just here to support it.
And I think that was one of the things that he and I got into this whole thing for is, these I'm going to try to politically correctly say this. The cover bands and the party bands, they have plenty of venues to play at. They've got the casinos. They've got all these other places to play at. These original bands,
You got to earn that, though. I want to take up for him then,
yeah,
because you
that's
got
what
to
I
be
said.
spot
You gotta-
on with a big category of music. So.
I'm not downplaying
No, I
them
know.
at
I know.
all.
I just wanted to say that.
They are great musicians, and they're doing they still doing music and doing what they love, and that's fine. I have no problems with that. But the ones that are doing the original stuff
Yes. Yep.
are losing places to play.
100%.
Thank God to the good people that opened up the hot spot. So they've got that spot as well. You've got the
Crooked
Juke
Letter.
Joint, you got Crooked Letter, you got the Government Street Grocery, you got Mosaics, but you don't have a big venue that can hold a decent sized show, get a good amount of people in there, and have a good time. So what Jared and I did was we said, you know what? Let's do it ourselves.
That's right.
We rented out the community center. We're bringing in concert quality PA sound.
This is true.
Of course, Budweiser and Bang Energy Drink. And I'll tell you this, Coke is going to be on here pretty soon.
Okay.
We're going to have Coca-Cola on as well. So we decided to do it ourselves, and we took what we thought.
Huge risk here.
Yes.
Huge leap of
Yeah,
faith. huh?
big leap of faith. Yeah,
It is a big leap
We
of
kind
faith.
of got our ass on the line a little bit here. But that's okay.
But it's a big leap of faith knowing that there are people on this coast that want this to happen and will support this. And that's where people like Timmy with Low Tide Tattoos comes in and says, you know what? I believe in it. We're going to
Yep.
support it as well.
Well, we
So-
also just had our 1 year anniversary. We had Philip Drake's and Jupiter Pilot come play at the shop.
I saw the video, man. It looked like y'all were. I mean, it looked like it was like
It was
just
a good
time. Yeah,
It was a good
yeah.
time. And we plan to do future events like that and have more local bands come to the shop, in or outside, whatever sounds best, and just promote, your local bands.
So tell me your story. So you just hit that 1 year mark. Like what's your background? Where do you
I'm born and raised here, right here in Biloxi.
Hell yes. Okay.
Always been an artist. Always just been pushing forward, trying to better myself, better the people that are around me, and just give people good artwork, man.
Yeah.
Where
Where did you train? How did you get into tattooing? Like what was it something you were always into?
you pick up a pencil when you're a kid and you love drawing, man, and
Yeah.
you can
evolve.
You follow that dream.
Right. and then branch out and like I'm gonna do my own studio, and
Well,
that's got to be like
that
a
was the biggest.
I'm worried about doing
scariest
one
step.
show, and you're like doing a whole studio.
Yeah, I gotta show up every day
right.
to perform that same show.
That's right.
And artwork's permanent. You can't go back on it.
There's no eraser.
No.
No.
But yeah, I got a great group of guys at the shop, and hopefully we'll be able to just continue on and press forward and make good artwork.
I love it, dude. I've seen some of your stuff, some of the stuff you've been sharing on all the social, Facebook, Instagram, the whole
Facebook,
nine.
Instagram. I don't have a Twitter account, so
It's okay. It's tough to kind of break through around here on Twitter. We've been trying, but it didn't feel like a lot of people are on there. But I could be wrong.
but the Facebook page is going good. Y'all are definitely giving us like a lot of likes, a lot of shares,
Yeah.
more people coming to the page, more activities, and I'm just glad to be here doing it.
Dude, I love it. Thank y'all so much for we're new. We ain't even hit a year. What are we at? Barely 6 months?
6 months.
Yeah. So we're
6
super
months.
new. And for somebody like y'all to buy into what we're doing and kind of have faith in us and want to support what we're doing, we super appreciate that. So
Well-
we want to over deliver on you believing in us. So,
Well, I had a lot of love for the artwork and music. Used to play music with a couple bands.
right.
It was either the choice, music or art.
Well, they're the same, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I had to grasp hold of one that I had more passion.
Correct.
So, my passion for music is still the same. Can't play it as much as I'd like to because I'm
Right.
so busy with other artworks, but I'll definitely support it.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
It's where I'm getting my next tattoo.
Yeah. What are you gonna get? Richard
Uh,
Simmons.
No, no.
That's a secret.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm getting the sound logo.
Yeah. You told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's legitified.
So yeah,
Um,
we're gonna. It's all. We had this discussion at the shop when I was over there talking. If you ever seen the sporadic stuff that's on my arm, it's all things that at one point I either liked or
Mhm.
or still like or whatever. So you got the microphone, of course, for when I was in radio. Breaking Benjamin logo for my favorite band. You got Stewie on the arm. You got the state of Mississippi. You got the Lion King for me and my daughters because we all love to watch that movie together.
Nice.
And it's gonna eventually end up being it. So it's the pieces of me. So it's gonna end up being puzzle.
like it.
A life
Puzzle pieces.
collage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
Let's just real quick tell some people where they can find you, man. Like if they
We're
want.
located 2010 Sude Pass Road. We're in between Veterans and Beauvoir, right across the street from Little Caesars Pizza.
Awesome.
We are open 6 days a week from Monday through Saturday, 12 to 10. You can stop in. You could call us or email at tymit yahoo.com or lowtidetattoos.com. And we'll try to accomplish and take on any requirements.
Hell yeah, y'all do. I'm assuming custom work. Somebody got an idea. You can take it from idea concept to like
And,
final product.
Yeah, that's the concept. I don't want people just walking in. Hey, I want this. This is off my phone. I want you to bring me some original ideas to make an original piece of artwork for you.
'Cause that's like a challenge for you, right? That's
Yeah,
what
that-
you enjoy out of it, right?
That's the goal of an artist. To make that person with that envision actually bring that to life and capture it for them and make sure they walk out with a good tattoo.
I failed. I sent him a picture off my phone.
No, I mean, it starts with something, right?
Yeah,
It definitely
and-
starts with something.
You got to
right?
have a base root for
Right,
everything.
right.
And then it's in the eyes of the beholder of how to make it different, how to make it work, and still look good.
Absolutely.
So Low Tide Tattoo has tickets to our show.
Okay.
As a sponsor, they were given some tickets because they were sponsoring. So, and they're free to do whatever they want with those tickets.
This is correct.
So give us an idea of what you're going to be doing.
We'll probably be giving a ticket away until the event. We'll do it at random. Haven't thought exactly how I'm gonna do it yet,
Cool.
but it will be 5 tickets to give away, and we also will be giving away a $200 tattoo at this event.
There you go.
I love that. That's awesome.
So basically, if you have one of the hard tickets, it'll have a tear tab, which will have a number on it, and we will be throwing those all into a bucket.
Okay.
I'm
I'm learning right now as we speak.
If you have one of the paper tickets from Eventbrite, you'll just write your name on it and throw it into the bucket.
Okay.
And
Definitely
then-
save your
and-
ticket.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's going to be somebody that wins a $200 tattoo from Low Tide Tattoos that night.
Dude, that's super generous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's always giving back to the people that's supporting you as well.
Do you think you could do our faces if the person that won wanted that? Is that you think that's in? I just kind of think
I don't want it for that person.
I think that person's
Let's steer
probably
away
gonna.
from that direction. Let's make them make that decision.
What's that damn
I'm
show?
just saying hypothetically.
What's
you
that
never
damn
know.
show they got on MTV now? where
How far is Tattoo far?
Yeah,
And
have you seen that?
No.
So it's two people and somebody's getting tattooed, but the other person gets to pick the tattoo.
by far the worst show ever.
So
Yeah, it always devolves
one of
into
them shows
terrible.
the guy, and he lifts up his shirt, and it's somebody bent over, and the belly button is the butthole.
No,
Oh, yeah. See,
So one of
you don't ever let anybody pick your
No.
tattoo.
and then I won't
Absolutely
go very far on it, but because I secretly there's a show called The Challenge
Yeah.
on MTV, and I watch that. I mean, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
watch it. I said it, but they run the commercials during that, and it's just like I don't even know how anybody has the courage to even attempt that.
You have to have a lot of trust in your fellow companion or partner.
That's it.
Hey.
So, Timmy, thank you so much. Check them out, Low Tide Tattoos. If you didn't hear where you can find them on Facebook, but you can also go to thesound228.com, click on their logo. It's right there on our front page. It'll take you right to their Facebook page. Make an appointment, get your stuff ready, because everybody loves a good tattoo.
And y'all are gonna be hanging out at the show with
Yeah,
us. Y'all gonna be
we'll-
there kicking ass and taking names.
We'll
right?
have a banner, stickers, business cards. Trying to get T-shirts at the moment. Don't know if that's going to happen just yet, but we'll definitely be present, and we'll definitely be there to support
Awesome,
the
man.
cause.
Thank you so much, so much.
So thank you very much. And everybody's been seeing me hold up tickets the whole time.
Yep.
Well, we got a ticket giveaway that we did through our Facebook page that we'll be announcing the winner right after this next set of videos. And we're going to go into the first video. The first video is our headliner for the Summer Throwdown. It's Wildfire. It's their cover of Everybody Knows, followed by a band out of the Northeast, and I can't remember exactly where, but check them out if you're into like Dio,
Yep.
or anything like that, the Iron Maidens or that kind of music. Dark Sky Choir. It's got the bass player from Disturbed in it. That'll be the second video, and then we'll be back to give away these tickets.
All right, man. You're watching The Sound.
Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody got this broken feeling like their father or their dog just died. Everybody's talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. to. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe's still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows. And everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. Everybody knows the naked man or woman are just a shining
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah. Dark Squire.
I do it every time. I do it every time.
Sky Choir.
Dark Sky Choir. Dark Sky Choir.
Bass player John Moyer from Disturbed is in that band.
Killer tunes.
And hoping everything goes right, next episode we may have.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try. We may have a Skype video with them.
We've been saying that forever.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, let's
they
do
want to
this.
do it at least.
Let's do this ticket giveaway. Yeah, they do. Let's do this ticket giveaway, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're still sticking with us, we do very much appreciate it. As always, if you could like, share, subscribe, post, talk about anything we're doing, it always helps us out a ton. So, Kevin, real quick, give the ticket giveaway.
So we had a Facebook competition. We had our event, and it was a matter of who would tag the most people to the event. And if you tag the most people, you got a free pair of tickets. So Jessica Fuller is the winner of these 2 tickets. So she will be going to the show on the 15th. And don't forget, you can get your tickets at thesound228.com. Just type it, just hit the buy tickets. You can do it mobile. You can do it on your desktop. You can do it on your laptop. Or you can just go to the events page here on Facebook and buy your tickets.
Buy 'em from the band. Just buy them. We're going to do some more ticket giveaways before the show, before June. So stay tuned for that, man. You got anything else, Kevin?
I do not. Somebody was asking, can we go back and see Morgan Tyler? I was like, well, he's gone.
Yeah.
Can you replay? Yes, as a matter of fact. So here's the deal on the replay.
Yep.
I guarantee you, no matter what happens, Facebook is going to mute the videos.
The actual music videos.
The music videos
Yep.
will be muted. You'll be able to see the interviews and probably the acoustics.
Yep.
But you won't be able to hear the music on the videos. So if you want to watch the replay, check out our YouTube channel. YouTube allows all of that. They tag all the copyrights and all that kind of stuff so we can continue to have the music on there. So check them out. Check out the replay on YouTube, or you can give it about a few hours and I'll have it up on our website at thesound228.com where you can rewatch the replay, and you'll be able to see Morgan and his wonderful acoustic sets that he was.
And we'll be sharing those songs.
He was so good. Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we're going to be signing off. So, like I say, check us out on the website and stay up to date as to everything we're doing. Thanks again.
Thank you.